Yo, what is up, my thinkers and doers? Rock D Lee here. In a world obsessed with more followers, more stuff, more tasks, have you ever stopped to think, is more actually better? Today's Stoic wisdom challenges that idea head on, folks. We're talking quality over quantity. Let's dive deep. Seneca, one of the sharpest Stoic minds, drops this truth bomb for us. What's the point of having countless books and libraries whose titles could hardly be read in a lifetime? The learner is not taught, but burdened by sheer volume. And it's better to plant the seeds of a few authors rather than scattered by many. He's saying depth beats breadth every single time when it comes to true understanding and impact. Depth beats breadth. It's a hard word to say, but I'm looking at it. Anyways, this isn't just about books, folks. It's about how we approach everything. Consider filmmaker Christopher Nolan, one of my favorites because of the Batman franchise. Anyways, he releases relatively few movies compared to many directors, but each one is meticulously crafted and thoughtfully executed. While some directors churn out a film every year, Nolan takes his time, often 2 or 3 years between projects, ensuring that every aspect from the script to cinematography to sound design is exceptional. This preference for quality over quantity has resulted in a filmography where almost every entry, from Memento to The Dark Knight to Inception to Interstellar, what? They're called masterpieces. Rather than diluting his vision with rushed productions, he concentrates his energy on creating fewer but more impactful works. The results? His films aren't just commercially successful, they're culturally significant. Folks, let me just back up. When it comes to Inception and Dark Knight, I still quote these movies. Peace has cost you your strength. You think darkness is your ally. You merely adopted the dark. I was born in it, molded by it. I didn't see the dark until I was but a man, and by then it was blinding. You wish you had a friend like me to put your hands into the filth and bail you out. There's so much stuff, man. Anyways. Are you spreading yourself too thin, chasing too many things at once, or are you focusing your energy on doing few things exceptionally well? And that's where the real power lies. I want to take a pause. I'm at a crossroads because I know when I got to this section that this was even affecting me, because the videos I put out here aren't as good as they could be because I know I'm spread out too thin. But I also made a commitment to finish a year and do a video every year. So I feel like this was actually speaking to me when I read it. So I'm going to take that own advice, but at the same time, I do want to finish that project. But it actually took way more effort than I thought, because I went from quantity, where I was just going to talk, to I actually want to make this better. And then once I started trying to improve it more and more and more, I was like, I don't have time. I don't have time. So it's one of those things, if my upload frequency starts to go down, please forgive me. I think I may not upload every day, but I'll still complete the 365 videos so that it remains evergreen. So I want to let you guys know I relate to this. I'm going through it right now. Anyways, the principle of depth over breadth is a game changer for personal impact. Look at Abraham Lincoln, who was known for not just making many speeches, but for making a few extraordinary, impactful ones. Like I said, he wasn't known for making many speeches, just a few extraordinary, impactful ones. The Gettysburg Address, perhaps his most famous speech, was only 272 words long, barely 2 minutes when spoken. Lincoln didn't need to speak for hours to change the course of American history. Instead, he distilled complex ideas about freedom, equality, and national purpose into a few carefully chosen, deeply meaningful sentences. His preference for quality over quantity of words resulted in one of the most significant speeches in American history. So here's your challenge for today. Look at your to-do list, your goals, or even your social commitments. Identify one area where you can choose quality over quantity. Maybe it's focusing on an important task and doing it exceptionally well instead of trying to juggle 5. Maybe it's having one deep conversation instead of scrolling through hundreds of social media updates. Or reading one chapter of a great book with full attention. Where can your depth over breadth today? So, folks, this one is definitely something I'm going to be working on and applying. Hope you guys appreciate this video and even this book, guys. This is a book that you're gonna have to stick with. These lessons you're gonna have to stick with for the rest of time because all of these are things, or a lot of these are things where you can dedicate a whole month to. But every day you're getting a new one, which is why you're only supposed to read one page a day. So I feel like every year you should be either reading this book, The Daily Stoic, and or listening to these videos, one or the other, because it's something that you can apply your whole entire life. I want to thank you guys for listening to this video. Until the next one, I'm out.